Hi, my name is Celeste Kelly, and this is my speech on sexism for Psych of Women. I don't exactly have any extreme personal stories to relate about sexism. My own personal, very mild thing, more comments. I choose to wear a particularly boyish outfit, or the time somebody asked if I was a boy, hair. Nothing more offensive than the occasional catcall from a pastor or my stepbrother occasionally that men are inherently the strong sex and there's nothing I can do about it. I've chalked up all of these experiences to just mere ignorance or the gender norms that we learn as we grow up, or just simple, mild sexual objectification and nothing more. And so because of these rationalizations, I think that I've come to the conclusion that sexism is no longer an issue, at least not in our society today. But frankly, I've recently come to the conclusion that this is a very limited view for me to have. After all, our society clearly isn't the only one that matters. While I was reading our textbook, I was particularly struck in the first chapter by the first section of bullets, and the last one was particularly meaningful to me. It said that women in some nations are now leading their countries, while plenty of women in other nations aren't even allowed to go to school. We haven't yet begun to learn about the disparities between women's rights in first world countries and those in third world countries, but already I'm struck by this vast equality gap, and it's just not okay that we have so much and they have so little. And realizing that sexism isn't just an American issue but a global one, I think that I've started to redefine my own definition of what sexism really is. After all, women are being paid more now, but we're still not being paid equally to men. And although women are allowed in the military and allowed in government positions, we're still being vastly underrepresented. More women are illiterate, and women have less secure retirement than men. And maybe my experiences have been more than just ignorance, or more than just the gender norms that we learn as we grow up. And maybe they've been more than just mild sexual objectification. Because let's be real, is there such thing as mild sexual objectification? I think that maybe what we tolerate in our everyday lives as women often adds up to look a lot like real sexism, even in our society today in 2014. And what I hope is that by learning to identify sexism in my own society more efficiently, I can come to see sexism as a global issue more accurately. And I think that that's very important. I hope that class will help me do this. Thank you.